Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Chroma Technology 2 here on the CT2 server. I'm Katiana. We've got JC and Potox, I think, are still online, and we are part 3 of today's triple header streaming action here on the CT2 server. We got the day started off with District Spark, and DC and JC Gaming are just wrapping up their afternoon stream, and I will be picking it up for the evening. Let me catch you up on what we've been doing since last we met on Wednesday. First of all, of course, check out my brilliant Insanium armor. I'm happy to report that we were able to get Mystical Agriculture completed. So, the Insanium armor, we had gotten through Imperium. Kumidori came over and touched that so I could get Supremium. She touched that, I got Insanium done. I finished up all of the furnaces, and we got our Master Infusion Crystal. And guys, I gotta tell you, I'm loving this Insanium furnace. It is just amazing. If I take this, get this, wash this, boom. Need some glass? We'll have glass. Just give me a couple minutes. It is lickety split fast. Loving it. Loving it. That Insanium furnace is wonderful. So when we need to, we can pop things in there very quickly to get some things done. Other things we have gotten done, you can see we now have the Elite crafting table added to our collection here. So we now have Basic, Advanced, and Elite. Currently working on making the Ultimate crafting table, which is going to be a bit of work yet. I still need 73 more charged snowballs. I need 198 black iron ingots. Blech. I have everything else. I just need those 2 items, which is still an awful lot of work. So, of course, the black iron ingots are made with steel, black stone, and our little black pellets here in the induction smelter. So, to help with that, I have made steel seeds. And, oh dear, am I got a visual glitch, or am I actually out of... No, I have plenty of ether. It's just a visual glitch. Let's drop that in there. Drop that in there. So we're going to come to town. Hello! JC is in the house raiding from the end of his stream. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I was just showing off the little changes I've made. I've got now my... one hydroponic bed is now making me steel because I need to make an absolute gallon of black iron ingots. And so I've got my steel production going over there. And then if I come and grab some coal, which I'm out of, completely out of, I've added this little alcove over here for my little rat. Hello, little rat. Little rat, I need you to work. So I've got this little room set up for my rat. That is the rat that makes the little black things that will go into making black iron. I have an absorption hopper there that covers the entire space of this room. And so as he finishes things, he throws them up into the air. The absorption hopper picks them up and puts them in the chest. And he will just stay there and work on the little things of coal, and off we go. So once he's done with that, I will come in here and I will collect those little black things and put them in the induction smelter to get me more black iron ingots. So I need a lot of black iron ingots and a lot of energized snowballs for the ultimate crafting table. those are the last two things I'll need, and then I'll have all three of the basic crafting tables here and ready to go. Now the next thing in the craft, or the quest line there, is for the auto crafting version, which we saw, how much fun District had with those today, would be to upgrade these, which I should be able to upgrade them, hopefully. I don't know if I'll actually auto craft with them, or not. We will see. But then the other thing I gotten done, so this is my intermediary level where I've got the meat and potatoes of my AE system, which is still very small. And then we have this. This is my Singularity Room, sort of alcove. Today during District Stream, I made the Niotic Reactor, the purposes of which is solely to make singularities. Because this thing takes a whopping 10 million FE per singularity to make. Yikes. That's a lot of energy. And I'm like, there's a lot of singularities in this pack, and I need a whole bunch of them to get organized for the ultimate singularity. So I'm like, I'm going to have, this dedicated area here so I can lay out the ones to make an ultimate. And I got plenty of storage space for all the other ones for the quest line. I am prepared. And so I made my very first one, which was an iron singularity. I picked up my iron singularity, and this happened. It gave me every single singularity quest for making one of them. And I'm like, what? Best glitch ever! So, I technically don't have to make any of the rest of the singularities now that I prepared for, because I've already got the quest turned in. Yes! This pleases me. So now I can focus on just the singularities involved in the ultimate singularity, which are the basic ones. I mean, this is all basically basic items and alloys and gems. None of the crazy ones. I don't have to make any of the crazy ones. I was never happier than finding out I don't have to worry about making the crazy ones. Because some of these are legit ridiculous. Like a traded wood singularity. And where's the storage upgrade for singularity. And there's a few other here that are storage upgrades. And the nitro crystal singularity. And Rudstone flux coil singularity. I don't even want to look at that anymore. So I'm like, what? Best glitch ever. So instead of having, all of these spaces, I have set aside this section down here on the bottom for my ultimate singularity area. And then this top section I am going to set aside for my ultimate ingot section, so that I can start collecting and preparing the various ingots needed to make the ultimate ingot. So this is going to be my little organization area, so I can plot out which ones do I have, which ones do I need, and just get them all prepared. And I've added a charging area, an energizing orb area, and all of these niotic rods. And I moved one of my two energizing orbs up here because this thing will do a cool 30 million FE. And the dry ice, block of coal, and redstone and uranite that I put in here to start have hardly moved. So I don't think I'm going to have too much of a problem keeping this stocked as far as resources, although I am running low on coal. So I do have my coal bee working. I'm going to have to work on probably coal seeds as well to get some better coal resources, because we're definitely running a little low in the coal department at the moment. So like right now, all I have is some charcoal and some blocks of charcoal. That's it. That's all I got. Everything else be gone. So it's like, eek, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. So we're definitely having a little bit of a shortfall there. But we have made much progress in some other areas. So in the bee department, I've lost my bees. Where are my bees? My baby bees. We have done so much in the bee department. We got the rest of our mystical agriculture combs done. So Mana Steel and Terra Steel and Elementium and Alpha Steel. Got those done. We got the ruby comb done. We were stuck on that one because it shows one type of ruby needed to convert a bee. It actually will use the other one. Go figure that one out. I had the fluorite ore, which allowed me to get the gemstones needed to make the fluorite bee. And then I got the iron bees needed to make slime steel, cobalt, and pig iron. So I got those knocked out. Then I was going for energized glowstone. I made the spawn egg, put it in the induction smelter, and got a destabilized redstone egg. So I'm like, oh, great, another glitch. I put the bee out, expecting, okay, I'm going to get my comb. When I got the comb, it triggered both of the quests. So I'm expecting this one. I get this one. When I get the comb, it triggered both quests. Go figure that one out. I opened up a single player world and looked up the recipes in a single player world for the tea comb block and the choco comb block. So the recipe for a tea comb bee, which I cannot see in this game, is to take a leaf cutter bee and put a bucket of water on him. No matter what I do, I cannot put a bucket of water on a bee. It just empties the bucket of water. So how I am supposed to put a bucket of water on a bee, I have no idea. But that's the recipe in JEI if I look at it in a single player world. But how I execute that, I do not know. For the choco comb block, I'm supposed to take a sugar bee and put cocoa beans on him. I tried to put cocoa beans on a sugar bee. It would not work. So these two are still borked. I cannot get them to work. So, yay. The ones I'm working on now are all of the ones over here related to slime. There's, I think, 3 of them. So pink slime, queen slime, and ender slime. These 3 all are sourced by, if I do, oops. This is not working. Of course, I bet it's probably glitching out on me again. If I do a queen slime, yeah, once again, the queen slime, it is not showing me the egg. Did I write that one down or not? No. So the ender slime, let me go back here. Oops, not that far. So an ender slime is liquid ender slime on a slimy bee spawn egg. A pink slime is going to be pink slime on a slimy bee spawn egg. And then queen slime, I think, is going to be queen slime on a slimy bee egg. And then there's some of these that are using gold as the spawn egg. So I think after I finish the slime ones, I'll be doing gold. And then there is the Basal's, the Blizz, and the Blitz. Those all use blazing spawn eggs, so I'll be doing those next. Oy. So I'm working my way through them in batches based on what the underlying spawn egg is, and I'm trying to do all of the ones that use that spawn egg. Okay, JC, that sounds great. So I'm trying to get them all done in those batches so that hopefully I only have to have them running around in here once. Because, oh my gosh, it is legit, and my thing reset again. I'll leave it for now because my pools are full. I set up a mob spawner over here for doing pink slime. And so I've got over here, I have a, give it a little juice. I have a mob duplicator in there that is going to create zombie brutes. And the mob slaughter factory is going to go squish squish on them and create pink slime for me. So I will have plenty of pink slime for our upcoming industrial foregoing work, as well as making the pink slime bee. And the nice thing about this is I have a range 12 in here. So not only is it going to take care of anything that's in my little mob spawner here, the range on this thing is quite large. So, oops, come on up here. No, not inside. Thank you. So it actually will take out anything in this immediate vicinity that just happens to be in the way. So if I happen to be over here getting some pink slime and anyone tries to sneak up on me, they go bye-bye. Which I like that very, very much. So this area is pretty secure. I did find out by accident, the mob slaughter factory will eat a boss. Of course, when you have a mob slaughter factory take out things, you don't get any of the mob drops. So that kind of sucked. But it's okay. Right now, the pink slime is more important, so that way I don't have to use districts. It's more important that I use his ether. Because I really, really don't want to put another wither on the server. We have enough of them. We don't need any more. No, no more. No more. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? Oh, the other thing I did is I expanded the chest of drawers here, so to speak. And you'll notice there's now a slave, or a slave over there. And the reason for that is I've added some more production capacity to the system back here. So we've got our one little 3x production line over here. Over here, I have that slave back here behind the wall, and I added an enrichment chamber and a crafter. So the enrichment chamber here is processing things like diamond ore, coal ore, redstone ore, glowstone ore. Can't think anything else. It automatically will put it into the ender chest and put it into the system. And then, by the same token, this is pulling in nuggets, and these nuggets are being generated by my bees. So the bees are being processed in the bee room, and I will show you that. Their combs will generate nuggets. So I went ahead and set up this crafter, and the crafter will take the nuggets that they generate, convert them into ingots, and put the ingots back in the system. So currently we have refined glowstone, terra steel, and mana steel. As soon as my backlog gets to the alph steel, we'll be able to add alph steel to this, and I believe the same thing will happen with elementium, and we'll have elementium added to this, and that'll take care of all 5 recipes in this particular crafter. And I have it in slow mode because this stays caught up until I get to a backlog of combs. I'm trying to keep it caught up on combs unless I have a desperate need of one particular resource, and only running AB when I need that particular resource. So right now we've got the slimy bees are here, and I am breeding them. And we've got, what, see, there's 4 in there, 5, 6, 7. I'm up to 7 bees here, which means I can take these 2 adults here, boom, and boop, and they just made a baby. We'll come in here. So right now I have the Alpha Steel, the Terra Steel, the Coal, and the Insanium bee. And they're in here. Oh, hello. There's Terra Steel. Terra Steel is so cute. Oh, there's Alpha Steel. Oh, everybody came out to play. Say hello, everybody. They are so cute. So they are all producing comb blocks. So I can grab these. So like the Terra Steel. I can grab the Terra Steel, break that one up. And I can grab the Alpha Steel, and I can break that one up. And I can grab the fossilized comb, and I can break that one up. And I can take them out here, and then I have this additional setup that I made where I'm putting in all of these various combs. So here's the Alpha Steel combs. They're getting run through here. Right now it's still working through the glowing combs. I've got so much of a backlog. Oh, the bees are the best. So right now it is producing, running through the glowing combs, which is stockpiling me glowstone dust. And that's going up to this ender chest here, and that is going straight into my system. The slimy bees make slimy combs. That's making slime balls. That goes directly into the system. If I'm working, like the previous bee I was working with was iron bees, those combs have to make iron dust, which then I have to smelt to get iron ingots. I can put the energized smelter in here to convert the dust into ingots and then send it into the system. Hello, there's another bee. 2 more bees, hang on. Make another baby. Thank you. Come here. Come here. Lovely. We'll deposit these for now. We've got 4 to be squished later. And here is a slimy bee spawn egg. So we have a slimy bee spawn egg. So that one we can make ender slime. Home, storage, ender slime. Do I have ender? I have 4 slime balls. Well, let's take them all in case that's not enough. I should be enough. Run these over to the smeltery. Pick that up. And we will put our slimy bee egg down. And we will put 1, 2, oh. Or we won't. Apparently that's not the right thing to be melted. Okay. I'm supposed to make molten ender slime. I thought that's how I made molten ender slime. Let's check that out again. Ender slime. Ender slime, ender slime. Ender slime ball. Well, I can't get it from the comb. I'm trying to make the bee. I need an ender slime sapling of the purple variety. Apparently I do not have the right type of slime to do this yet. Okay, we will have to research that and come back to it, which is fine. We can totally do that. I can tell you, JC, the bees are just an amazing source for resources, especially for the terrasteel and the manasteel. Although the combs only generate nuggets, so getting the upgrade that allows them to make blocks instead of combs, definitely a priority. So you definitely want to get that in place. And then the other thing you'll want to do is get all of your bees to maximize their production. Here. By getting their productivity up to high. That means that every time they produce, they're going to produce the maximum number of blocks possible. So you can see I have got an insane amount of insanium comb blocks that I need to run through and produce. So I'm like, I got to get this backlog here caught up of all the terrasteels, and then I'm going to work on the insanium ones next. I should have a lot of insanium, and then I can probably pull my bee out and give him a break. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then I'm pretty sure I've established that the bobby will breed Alfsteel bees, because I now have 2 of them. And it will only breed the Inferium bee. It will not breed any of the upper tier ones, but it will breed the Inferium one. But it also will breed the Alfsteel one. So one would think it would be able to breed the Manasteel, the Elementium, and the Terrasteel as well, if it will do the Alfsteel. So, because I now have two Alfsteel bees. But we have once again managed to fill up our. I put one more interface out there, and I've already filled it up, which is not a surprise at all. Oh my gosh. It is shocking to me how quickly I put slots out there and they fill up. I mean, it is crazy how fast they fill up. But I am still only at a single controller because I have not cleared enough space to put any more going up, and I still have to finish the room going that way to put any more that way. So we're still on a single controller. I have room for only one more going this way, and then that side's going to be filled. So I've now started to go this direction, so I should be able to do 8 going that way. And then I would, in theory, be able to do 8 going this direction, and then in theory, I should be able to do 8 going up that direction before I would have to start doing more. But I think at that point, I'm going to have to start putting controllers going up, and then I'll start figuring out what rigmarole I need to do to actually start having expanded controllers, because I've never had more than one before, and I don't know what that looks like. I mean, I know what you guys' 7x7x7 looks like, but I don't know what just having 2 looks like. So much to learn. I have many, 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 many things to learn. Whoa, we got up here. I am still not used to being so hoppy. Literally hoppy. It is very crazy. So, oh, one more. So we finished Mystical Egg. That chapter is done. We also finished Caged Mobs. We got the sponge fragment from District. So that one is done. I believe that puts us at 17 check marks finished. Altogether, the Mobs Farm chapter is now completely done. That one is finished. Extended crafting is actually got a big dent in it thanks to that glitch. I wasn't expecting that at all. This quest here is glitched because I've got extended crafting marked as done, and I've done the black iron ingot, so that's done, but it is not giving me the reward. So there's a glitch in that one, which don't know what's up with that one. So the one we've been working on, and I'm chugging along because it's one of the larger ones in the pack, is this Industrial Foregoing one. So Wednesday we knocked out all of Tier 1, all of Tier 2, and we started in on Tier 3 as far as the different levels of machines. I had already knocked out all of the various add-ons, and we had previously knocked out the plastic and the pink ingot, or pink slime ingot and the pink slime bucket, and we had gotten the Marv imprisonment tool and the meat feeder. So we've got most of Industrial Foregoing done. We're still got a ways to go because the Advanced Machine Frame and the Supreme Machine Frame are meaty. It takes work to make them. Making the individual machines, once you have the machine frames, they're easy peasy. It's just a matter of getting the darn machine frames you need to make them. Those are the work. Those are definitely the work. But my hope is that during tonight's stream, we can maybe knock out the rest of these, and maybe even knock out these little side ones up here, and then that only leaves this dense technical ingot, which this is sort of that final piece of the chapter. The importance of that one being it carries over to not only here, but it carries down into the creative items as well. And you can see that I already have 4 of the creative items done in this chapter. So that's the goal. It's a lofty goal because I don't know how to make those. I got those. I don't know if I have enough to do those, but these I have no idea what those are. And those I don't have enough of that. We're going to have to go ask District to lend us some more. But I don't know what those are. So these might be a bit of a sticking point, but we'll see if we figure out somewhere along the way to make those. Are they? That's weird. Normally they do not. That's weird because my Discord is not even open. Because I made sure to close that before I started streaming. Let me make sure that's off. Thank you for the heads up. Let me pause and I will get right back on. Just a second.